Hey guys, welcome back to March Madness. Today is day 9 and we are doing a full body using a yoga ball. So get that ready and let's get started. So I'll get you in that 4-point kneel, just starting with a warm up. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna drop our belly low, bringing our gaze forward. And I want you to exhale, rounding your spine up, tucking your chin, pushing that mat away from us. And we inhale, drop that belly low, opening up that chest. And exhale. We're just flowing through here for 4, 3, 2. Last one. You're meeting me with that neutral spine. We're gonna tuck our toes under, pike those hips up into downward dog. We're gonna pedal out those heels for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna come to that high plank. We're gonna extend that left leg into 3-legged dog, bringing that left foot to left wrist. We're just gonna gently rock back and forth, stretching our left hamstring and hip flexor. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming to stillness, we're gonna inhale as we extend that left arm to the ceiling, opening up that chest. I want you to sweep that arm to the back of our mat, sitting back in that hip. Bringing that left arm back up to center. We exhale and place that left hand on the mat, pushing that left foot back into downward dog. We're pedaling out those heels for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming to that high plank, we're gonna extend that right leg into 3-legged dog, bringing that right foot to right wrist. And just gently rocking, feeling that stretch. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming to stillness, we're gonna inhale as we extend that right arm to the ceiling, opening up that chest. We're gonna sweep that arm to the back of our mat, sitting back in that hip. Bringing that right arm back up to center. We exhale, placing that right hand on the mat, pushing our right foot back into downward dog. We pedal out those heels one last time for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming to that high plank, we're gonna drop our knees wide into that child's pose, sitting back on our heels. Our arms are stretched out in front of us. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing yourself up when you're ready. We're gonna grab a hold of that ball. We're gonna place it between our feet. So just in between our ankles there. We're gonna lie down on our backs onto the mat. We're gonna make sure that tailbone is tucked under so that lower back is pressed into the mat. Our knees are bent. Hands are gonna come behind our head. We're just gonna start by bringing those legs to tabletop and lowering our toes down to the mat. So I want you to exhale, bring your legs to tabletop. Inhale, lower, just resting your toes on the mat, and then bringing them back up. Using your exhale to lift those legs up to tabletop, holding onto that ball. Inhale to lower, resting your toes. Making sure we're pressing that lower back into the mat as we continue this movement. we're gonna add on in 4, 3, in 2, we're gonna add in a crunch, and 1. Lowering those toes down to the mat. We're gonna crunch as we bring our legs to tabletop now. So I want you to exhale, crunch up, bringing those legs to tabletop, and then we lower our chest, lowering our toes to the mat. Just one flowing movement. Keeping our elbows nice and wide. Using that exhale to lift us up. We're here for 6, and then our legs stay in tabletop. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those legs to tabletop. They stay there. We're just gonna continue with those chest lifts. So I want you to lower down, and then we exhale, chest lift up. Inhale, lower. Making sure those knees are stacked over our hips and our shins are level with the ceiling. We're here for 6. Then we're gonna add a layer in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower that chest down. When you crunch up now, I want you to extend those legs out, bring them in to tabletop, lower your chest. So you exhale, chest lift up. You extend your legs out, bring them in, and lower. Keeping that lower back pressed in. The lower you extend your legs, the harder it's gonna be. Just go as low as you can while keeping that lower back pressed into the mat. We're here for 6, and then we're gonna add in a pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We crunch, we extend out, we pulse that ball twice, bring it back in, lower down. So we crunch up, extend our legs out, pulse on that ball twice, bring those legs to tabletop, lower your chest. Keeping that belly button pulled to spine as you chest lift up and extend your legs out. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. We're grabbing that ball, our legs stay in tabletop. And 1, Last one, legs to tabletop. We grab that ball. We're gonna extend our legs to the ceiling. We're gonna roll that ball up to our toes, roll it down. Exhale as you roll up, lifting those shoulder blades off the mat. Inhale as you lower down. Bringing our chest down. We're here for 6, and then we pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We grab that ball, we're pulsing that ball to our feet. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. That core is gonna be on fire. From here, we're gonna place that ball between our thighs. We're staying on our back. Our arms are gonna come down beside us, and we're just gonna start with those glute bridges. So I want you to glute bridge up and lower down. Using our exhale to lift us up. Inhale to lower. Focusing all our energy into our heels to lift us up, squeezing our glutes at the top, then we lower it down. We want to turn those glutes on. We need to squeeze them at the top, and then we lower. We're gonna add on in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that bridge all the way down. From here, we're gonna bridge up. We're gonna pulse that ball twice, release it, lower down. So we bridge, pulse that ball twice, keeping our glute bridge nice and high, lower down. Squeezing that ball as hard as we can. When we pulse it twice, if you're feeling this more in your hamstrings, just bring your feet in a little closer towards you. We want to feel this in our glutes. We're here for 6, and then we're gonna stay lifted and just pulse that ball in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're staying lifted high in that glute bridge. We're pulsing on that ball, squeezing and releasing. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. We're gonna pulse our bridge, and 1. We're pulsing that bridge. Just tiny lifts and lowers. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that bridge all the way down. We're gonna grab that ball, place it in our hands. Our hands are gonna be extended towards the ceiling. We're just gonna glute bridge up and lower down. Exhale to bridge up. Inhale to lower. We're gonna add some knee drives in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We glute bridge up. We knee drive with our left knee, placing our left foot on the ground. Then we knee drive with our right knee, placing that right foot on the mat. We lower our bridge. We bridge up, we knee drive with our left, and then our right. And then we lower, keeping that glute bridge as steady as possible. Using our core to keep us stable. Getting that glute bridge nice and high, and then knee driving. Then we lower that bridge. Just alternating legs here. We're here for 6, and then we're gonna keep that glute bridge nice and high. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We glute bridge. We're holding that bridge. We're gonna raise our heels up. We're gonna lower them, keeping our glute bridge nice and high. Lift our heels, lower. Exhale as we lift. Inhale as we lower them. Squeezing our glutes as we lift those heels. We're here for 6, and then we pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our heels are lifted. We're just pulsing our bridge for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. We're gonna come into a 4-point kneel, placing that ball under our left hand to start. So our hips are stacked over our knees, our shoulders over our wrists. We're just gonna start by extending our right leg back, bringing it back to center. Exhaling as we send it straight back. Inhale as we bring it in. Keeping our hips nice and level with the mat as we send that leg back and bring it in. We're gonna add on in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that knee back to center. We're gonna extend that right leg out. Keep it extended. We're gonna come into a push-up. We're gonna roll that ball out. Bring that ball in, bring ourselves up, bring our right leg in. So we extend out, come into a push-up, roll that ball out, bring it in, come up, and then bring our knee back to center. Just one flowing movement. We extend, come into a push-up, roll that ball out, bring it in, come back to center. We're here for 6, and then we're gonna stay low in that push-up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs extended back. We're in that push-up, we're staying here. We're rolling that ball out. We bring it back in. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, in 3, we're pulsing our leg, 2, and 1. We bring that ball back in. We're just pulsing that leg, staying in this push-up. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring everything back to center. We are done with that side. Before we hit the other side, we're gonna place that ball in between our thighs, coming back into that 4-point kneel, making sure our shoulders are stacked over our wrists, our hips over our knees. We're gonna curl our toes under. We're gonna start with some bear hovers. So I want you to lift your knees up, just a couple inches off the mat, you lower them down. So I want you to exhale, lifting your knees up, inhale to lower. Keeping our back nice and flat, our ears are out of our shoulders. We're pulling our knees up with our core. So I really want you to exhale, pulling that belly button towards our spine. And then inhale, filling our rib cage with air as we lower. We're here for 6, then we're gonna add on 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We knee hover. We're gonna twist to the right, come back to center, twist to the left, come back to center, lower down. So we lift, we twist to the right, come back to center, twist to the left, come back to center, lower down to reset. Just twisting on our toes, bringing it back to center. We're just here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We knee hover. We turn to that right, center, turn to the left, center and lower. Awesome job. From here, we're gonna place that ball under our right hand this time in that 4-point kneel. We're gonna start by extending our left leg straight back, bringing it back to center. Using our exhale to send that leg out. Inhale as you bring it in. Keeping our hips nice and level. We're here for 4, and then we're gonna add our layer. 3, 2, and 1. We extend that left leg back. We come in that push-up, rolling that ball with our right hand. Bring it in, come back to center. Bring that knee back to the mat. We're here for 6, and then we're gonna stay low in that push-up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're low in that push-up. We're just rolling that ball out. Bring it in. We're here for 6, 5, 4, and 3. We're pulsing that leg, staying low. 2, and 1. Bring that ball in. We're just pulsing that leg for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Get rid of that ball. We're just gonna come into a high plank. We're gonna drop our pelvis onto the mat, coming into that cobra. We're gonna inhale as we look to that left heel. Exhale as we come to center. Inhale as we look to that right heel. Exhale as we come to center. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meeting me at center. Pushing those feet together. Coming to that child's pose. We're pushing ourselves back. Our knees are wide. Arms extended out in front. Bringing yourself up when you're ready. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna extend our left leg out. We're gonna bring that right foot in. Grabbing that left foot with our left hand, bringing that right arm over, stretching that right side body. Letting that go. Extending our right leg long, bringing our left foot in, grabbing our right foot with our right hand, and extending that left arm over. Letting that go. Coming to seated, we're just gonna inhale, reach our arms up to the ceiling. We're gonna exhale, let our arms fall. One more time, we're gonna inhale, reach our arms up to the ceiling. We're gonna exhale, let our arms fall. And that is day 9. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.